Alright, and welcome to the second episode of the Hollow Knight playthrough. So, last time, basically cleared out all of Crossroads that was accessible. So now, I'm just gonna go to Green Path and do whatever is available there, and then see where else I can progress. So we're just gonna go over here, kill the Elder Boulder here. Hopefully that worked. Alright. Fantastic. And then just go into Green Path, as mentioned previously. And I find Green Path to be quite visually pleasing compared to, I don't know, the rest of the areas. Got all this lush vegetation. Alright, that guy's just gonna roll off. And might as well jump over here and get the Geo. Got a little too close to the Fool Eater there. Alright. Now we're going to go to Green Path proper. Rest on a bench first. Ooh boy. And disturb some of these mask flies. Get even more Geo. Fantastic. Finally got over 1,000 now. I guess I won't do the skip over to Hornet just because I'm basically aiming to complete the game entirely. And so skipping all this content here isn't really that helpful. And doing this also gives me a chance to buy the map from Cornifer, which is a bit cheaper than buying it from Izelda. Alright, so just gonna cut down these platforms and be on our way. Hopefully this squid missed that fireball there. Okay. Now we'll buy a map. Isn't this a contrast from the Crossroads? Such a humid, lively place. The roads twist and turn in the most wonderful ways. I've done my best to chart the area ahead, though I must admit, some of the area's inhabitants proved quite a nuisance. And yes, we will buy the map. And then cut this down. Open up this shortcut right here. And I guess we'll go over and talk to the hunter. Which will be fantastic. Just right over here. Alright. Fantastic. Thank you for that. Then take it to my journal, it will aid you. At first the text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter will come to understand its words. Venture the depths of this land and slay its beasts. Prove yourself worthy to bear the marks of a hunter. Alright, that's fantastic. Hunter's journal, and now we can, I don't know, read the journal entries. Which I'm not gonna do right now, because that would take quite a bit of time. Okay, well, just failed to press the jump button there, which is absolutely fantastic. See the scrub. Okay. Now, the main goal is to get dash, I suppose. But secondarily, we might as well go and kill the massive moss charger and free the grub and whatnot over there, just to, you know, complete a bit more of the game. Though I can't really access much of the area beyond the massive moss charger fight, like the rooms past it, since I don't have wall jump, and so I can't actually get the vessel fragment. So that's kind of unfortunate. Although, I guess it's fine. Not really close to getting a new soul vessel yet, so it's not all that worrying to forgo a vessel fragment. Just gonna follow Hornet up here. Get some more geo. Open that toll booth to the bench. And I guess we'll fight the Vengefly King just to save Zote. Perhaps. Oh boy. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. And seeing as I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna go fight the Moss Knight. Yeah. That's good. Ooh. That was pretty close. Just gonna pick up all this geo. Also gonna get the geo behind here. Just racking up some money for the future. Okay. Obbles are getting in the way a little bit. Okay, and this should be the Moss Knight fight. But just before doing that, I guess I'll stockpile on lifeblood just to make things a bit safer. And we'll fight the Moss Knight here. Fantastic. And go up and rescue Zote, the greatest NPC in the entire game. Okay. Kill these smaller enemies. Fantastic. Hopefully this Vengefly King fight goes fairly well. Absolutely missed that fireball. Okay, well that was not too terrible. Let's talk to Zote. Just what do you think you're doing? You dare to come between me and my prey? Is it a habit of yours to scurry about, getting in the way and causing bother? Know this, cur, I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Cross me again and you'll find out why they call my weapon Life Ender. Alright. What are you still bothering me for? I'm a knight. I'm not interested in your childish games. I need my rest. Be gone, lest I draw my nail. Okay, well, you go do that, Zote. Guess I'll leave you alone for now. Okay. Guess I'll fight these two Moss Knights for the money. Okay. This is kind of bad. Alright. And then there's one more Moss Knight to the right, which is guarding a grub, so would be a wise decision to fight this guy. Okay. Great. Rescue that grub. Cut down the shortcut below here. That should be good to fight Hornet. Okay. Well, on our way to the Mothwing Cloak. Okay, got this storage, even though that doesn't do much. Yikes, that was quite close. Okay, that was strange. Okay, didn't quite fall. Okay, this is pretty sad. Well. That was alright. 2 hits. Storage the Mothwing Cloak pickup just to save some time. Would it seek to break the seals? They cannot be undone. They must be undone. Let us sleep, little shadow. Return to your darkness. Allow us our peace. And then the dreamers show up above there, but I skipped it a little bit. Okay, won't be going to the left there because can't really get the shape of Un yet, and so it's not really worth it to do so. At this point, I might as well get the Thorns of Agony. I don't know. I'm not gonna duplicate these relics just because it feels a bit disingenuous to do that in a full playthrough. Okay. Fantastic. Get even more Geo. Kind of close to getting attacked by that volatile Moskin there. Then get even more Geo over here. And we'll get Thorns of Agony, and I think that should be good enough to get to Fungal Wastes and progress from there. I guess we could get the Boulder Shell, though doesn't seem like a great proposition, as the Boulder Shell is sort of like, well, that was bad. I prefer getting it after having Mantis Claw, because it's pretty much in the transition to Howling Cliffs, and so I don't know. Just seems like going all the way to that area and not going into Howling Cliffs is sort of tedious. Alright, so at this point, might as well, well, that was bad, might as well fight the massive moss charger, and after that, get the grub and the 85 Geo chest past that boss fight, or mini boss rather, and then go to Fungal Waste as planned. Should be good, as long as these obbles don't disturb me too much. Okay. Fantastic. I'm not going to go into the Stone Sanctuary, as it doesn't seem like a great idea right now, since I don't have the lantern. Okay, and then I'll get 2 hits off. Hopefully he does that attack. Perfect. And we're done with that. Get even more Geo. Quite a theme of the first few episodes, and probably all the rest of them as well. Getting Geo from you know, the geo nodes and everything else practically. Luckily got enough soul to kill these Skulkas up here. And down here there's some more Gulkas. Might as well get the 52 geo in here, although some of it probably will fall into the acid. Unfortunately. Although such is life. Okay, and we made it over here. Should be 85 geo here. Yeah. Make sure we get all the geo inside the chest itself. Oop. Okay. Ooh, that was in the wrong position. Okay. Fantastic. Okay, and now we should be good to go to the Fungal Wastes and do whatever over there. Might as well heal up prior to going to Fog Canyon, just in case the Uomas give me some trouble. Okay. Got the pogo off that lamp there, even though that really doesn't do much functionally. Okay. Being a bit cautious here. Alright. Oop. Guess I'll just avoid the big jellyfish to reduce the risk of death. Yes, I'll open Queen Station. Might as well equip thorns, even though it probably won't be all that useful. Might contribute somewhat. Then we'll progress into Fungal Wastes as planned. Fungoon kill number 1. Might as well get the map here as well. And still haven't gotten a quill. Ah, my short friend, you've caught me at the perfect time. I'm just about finished charting these noxious caverns. Very territorial types make their homes within this area. I'd suggest avoiding them where possible. Further below, some strange thin creatures gave me quite a scare. They seemed an intelligent bunch. In my youth, I'd have braved their caves, but I fear my matured physique wouldn't be able to outrun them, were they to turn violent. Okay, Cornifer. Fantastic. Now we'll just go up and explore further and delve deeper into this region. Okay, so that husk just... Ooh boy, that was quite unfortunate. Probably should have just pogoed on this Fungoon. Might as well get the Hollow Nest seal up here. Although dealing with all these sporgs is going to be a bit risky at this stage of the game. But I should be safe enough to do this. Alright. Hard fall there. A little anxious. Made me a little nervous there. Okay. Even more sporgs over here. Just going to ignore them and perhaps kill the last one just to get the journal entry. Get some more geo, and we'll make our way up to this Krummel Ogre combat room. Hopefully I can get a double hit. Nope. That was not the case. Okay, might as well kill these Krumlings and the Ambloom for extra soul. Mistimed that nail swing. otherwise painful. And then we'll unlock this shortcut and get a charm notch, which is fantastic. I don't know, allows us to equip something. Okay. Wasted 2 spell casts, which is pretty unfortunate, but we will have a new charm notch, so that's good. And then might as well go up to Leg Eater, get the fragile charms. I don't know which one to equip. I guess Fragile Heart. It's not like amazing, but it's the only one I can really afford equipping at this point. I could use Fragile Strength and unequip Soul Catcher, but that doesn't seem like a really good decision actually. So I'll just equip Fragile Heart. Why not? Make it a bit safer to progress throughout the world. Probably could have overcharmed from Fragile Strength, but you know what? What's done is done. Fungal Warriors. Fantastic. Alright, at least I got the timing correct on that one. Pogo on this Fungoon. And then open the shortcut back to like that initial Cornifer area. Dodge that Spore. And then I guess we'll talk to Cloth. Hopefully I'll be able to save Cloth this playthrough. I mean, it's not really like actually saving Cloth, but you know what? Aha, the tiny steps of a tiny creature. You got the look of an adventurer, so we've much in common. Searching for dangerous places, well, you're on the right track. A long-necked critter warned me of a tribe deeper down. Warrior sorts, so she says, and I'm itching for some serious combat. Keep sharp, my adventurous friend. Stay alive, and let's meet again on the road ahead. Fantastic. Hopefully not in an ancient basin, though. Get even more Geo. Getting quite repetitive. Alright, that Geo just landed on the mushrooms. Fantastic. Guess I'll open up the shortcut, even though I probably won't be using it all that often. And then we'll go over here. Dodge that explosion. And progress further into the Fungal Wastes. Sporg there, just going to ignore it. And open up this shortcut. Just, okay. Can't quite pogo. Hopefully that killed all of them, or not. Okay. Heal to be safe. Get even more Geo. Then get that lever open, or rather the door opened via the lever or lever, whichever you prefer. Dodge that Fungoon. Probably could do explosion pogo, but that is not all that good of an idea in this situation. Okay. And now we'll go into the Mantis Village. Or like approach the Mantis Village. Getting pretty close to it. Jump over that. That didn't work. It worked somewhat, but I didn't avoid damage, which was the prime concern. I guess I'll not do Mantis Pogo, since right now it doesn't. Okay. Pogo didn't quite work, but that's alright. Just ignore this Mantis. Won't be able to ignore this Mantis quite as easily, but might work. Thankfully it did. And now we're going to go over and get Mantis Claw. Fantastic. Second ability down. Get even more Geo. That's becoming pretty tedious, pretty droning. I don't know. At this point, I think there are 2 Mantis youths, or rather 1. Sometimes both of them get up over here. In this case, one of them got stuck down there, so that's sort of fortunate. Oof, okay, didn't quite make that dash there. Now we'll open the path down into the true Mantis village, I guess. And challenge the Mantis Lords. Okay, a bunch of that Geo just fell down. Lost forever, which is unfortunate. I need all the Geo I can get following that, I don't know, money sink? I don't know what to call it. But, you know, just purchasing the Fragile Charms from Light Eater was quite a drain on my Geo, so, okay, something just died there, presumably a Mantis youngling, or a youth, or whatever it's called. Let me just check the journal. Hello, Mantis youth, alright. Guess I'll open up that and get the lifeblood, and we'll be ready to challenge the Mantis Lords. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Fantastic. Alright, the soul meter kind of glitched out temporarily there. We'll get fine. Can't quite get 2 hits off when it... Okay, well that was fantastic. Hopefully 2 won't be too much of an issue. Alright, that was just not the right time to cast a spell. Okay. That was not the right time either. Okay, well this is unfortunate. Well, should be fine. Alright. Missed that last nail swing, but that was alright. Just exit. Okay, and pick up this stray Geo here. And then make our way to this bench and heal up. Get the Market Pride and the 620 Geo and the Hollowness Seal. Oop. Okay. Didn't quite get the Pogo there. Probably didn't even have to do that, but whatever. This is quite a substantial amount of Geo, especially for this stage of the game. Dashed too early there. And we'll get Mark Pride. And rest at a bench just to be safe. I will not go to Deep Nest, as that does not seem like a wise proposition, especially at nail 0 and with no lantern. I mean, it's fine to do that if you're not going for like the beast's den. You can quite easily exit the Deep Nest without lantern, but you can't really make any meaningful progress into it. So I might as well skip it for now. Just getting this Wanderer's Journal for a bit more money. Just barely dodged that Fungling. And now we'll get to Bretta and Dash Master. And that should be good. Fantastic. Mantises respect me now. And that I've taken 3 damage against their lords, which is absolutely fantastic. And there's Bretta right there. Get Dash Master. Fantastic. I was hoping for a double hit there. Didn't really work out. It hasn't worked out at any point so far, which is unfortunate. Okay, that spore just exploded. Just platforming up. Oopsie daisy. Not quite nailing the pogos right now. Oh, please don't leave me behind. Excuse me. You forgot about me? I knew you would. Everyone always forgets about me. Oh, who are you? Your face. You're so. I'm sorry. I got lost. I don't know how I ended up here. You came here to rescue me, Bretta, the girl that everyone just ignores? Sorry, when I look at your face, I just can't believe you came all the way down here to rescue me. I didn't think anybody. Sorry, thank you. I'd better go. Back to town, I'd better get home. Got any more dialogue? Thank you. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Camera kind of glitched out there. A little strange. Rest at a bench. Fantastic. I think, yeah, I still need to get this Geo. Betray that Mantis youth for some extra soul. Ooh, just barely missed that wall jump. Okay. And now, I guess is the time to get to the City of Tears. Which is pretty good. Making decent progress. Hello, Sporg. Thank you for not shooting at me. This one will, however, since I will linger in its vicinity a bit too long to avoid triggering it. Here is the Pilgrim's Way, I think. Here ends the Pilgrim's Way, Hollow Nest's Heart. There's extra space there prior to the apostrophe. Lays open before you, proceed onward to share in its glory. Okay, that was actually bad. Sounds like it fell in the acid, though. And now we'll just get this, yes, I'll insert the city crest. There's another geonode, yet another, boy howdy, over here. Don't have dive, so I can't make use of this shortcut back, but I might as well get the 14 geo probably missed one somewhere. Hopefully this bellfly doesn't pester me too badly. Okay. Kill this bellfly as well. Fantastic. Alright. Just dealing with all these husk guards, husk sentries. Ooh. The great gates have been sealed. None shall enter, none shall leave. The way is shut. It was made by those who are dead, and the dead keep it. Okay. Listen to Quirrell. The capital lies before us, my friend. What a somber place it seems, and one that holds the answer to many a mystery. I too have felt the pull of this place, though now I sit before it. I find myself hesitant to descend. Is it fear, I wonder, or something else that holds me back? The city looks to be built into an enormous cavern, and the rain pours down from cracks in the stone above. There must be a lot of water up there somewhere. I suppose if the cave roof stayed strong this long, it should hold for us. The rain seems to come down endlessly, though. I'd like to see where it all comes from before I leave this kingdom. What a sight it must be. If you look down from here through the rain, you can just make out those twisted sentries, their husks still stuck in endless patrol. I'd be cautious around them, my short friend. Their training will not have been forgotten. This city presents some formidable foes. Isn't this a wonderful spot for a rest? I so love the sound of the rain upon glass. Okay, there we go. Exhausted all the dialogue. Seems good. So with the remaining time we have, guess I'll just get the nail upgrade and perhaps progress to the next bench. I don't know. Guess I also have the opportunity to sell all the relics to Lem. Okay, that's only, what, 1300 geo? And that's still quite significant. Almost doubles my current balance, but not as much as I had hoped would be available at this point. So we're just gonna make our way to the Nail Master, spend 250 geo for the first nail upgrade, which will make life considerably easier. Have you brought another nail to behold? Keep forgetting to stop skipping the dialogue. Oh, I thought you were someone else. After a nailsmith, are you? Well, you found one. I'm not much for talk, but if it's a nail that needs repair... need an apostrophe on that. It's there. It's a nail that needs repair, then you've come to the right bug. Your own nail is in quite a sorry state. It's obviously not one of mine. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort and skill, even that broken blade. If you'd like, I can reforge your nail. It'll make the blade far more deadly. Yes, thank you very much. First nail upgrade is the most noticeable one, since it almost doubles your nail damage. As you wish, I'll get to work then. And so, yeah, the sharpened nail. There we go, the reforging is complete. I've honed your nail's edge. You'll find it much stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its strength against your foes. So yeah, the sharpened nail does 9 nail damage, and the old nail does 4. So, I mean 5. The 4 is actually the amount each nail upgrade adds. So yeah, it's almost double. Not quite, but it's effectively that much. And so it'll make this enemy combat a lot easier. I mean, it'll also make bosses a lot easier, discounting the Dream Warriors, which will have their health buffed as a result of nail upgrades. So that's slightly unfortunate. Okay, still takes 1 spell and 2 hits to kill those guys, which is unfortunate. I will be able to get Hollow Nest Seal for 450 additional geo prior to meeting with Lem. Okay, that was unintentional, but thankfully The winged sentry was kind enough to not harass me while I was picking it up. Okay, and we'll just find Lem here. Fantastic. Alright. Hello? Open that up. Aye. Come searching for rare items, have you? Well, hands off. This collection is mine, and I won't be selling to grubby little wanderers. Still, I imagine you come across many interesting items in your travels. Maybe you'd care to part with some? I'll offer a fair trade for each.
Velmi Artred.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Wanderer's Journal, thank you. A Wanderer's Journal, eh? Though they're common finds about the kingdom, I much enjoyed the deciphering of their text. Read together, they paint a morbid tale. It seems fate was unkind to most who travel within Hollownest's ruin.
Velmi Artred.
Great. Another Wanderer's Journal? I might not offer a lot for each, but they're plentiful about the caverns, and I doubt you'll find another willing to make trade for Geo.
Velmi Artred.
And we'll move on to Hollownest seals. A
Morrison
Hollownest seal, eh? Very interesting this. Do you know of the kingdom's 5 great knights? They're revered figures of Hollownest, often mentioned in the annals of the kingdom, but only as a group. Both their names and appearance should be appearances, unless all 5 knights share the same appearance, which is evidently false, seem to have been expunged from history. So long has passed since their time, it'd be a grand achievement to discover their identities.
Velmi Artred.
Fantastic. Should just have 4 remarks for
Velmi
each relic
Artred.
type. Another Hollownest seal? Pass it over. Ah, I enjoy collecting their alike, but there's little information to be gleaned of each. Mind you, they do keep a nice shine about them, and there's nothing wrong with appreciating something, purely on aesthetic merits.
Velmi Artred.
Alright, Lem. A Hollownest seal, eh? Give it here. Do you have anything else for me? If not, get your damp little self out of my home.
Helmedelker.
Looks like you don't have any relics on you. If you manage to find any in good condition, bring them to me and I'll give you a fair amount of Geo for them. That you will, Lem. Just gonna get this Geo, and after that, find a bench and end the episode. So you might as well stop watching at this point, if you want. I mean, it's just gonna be me progressing to the immediate next bench. Might as well send that back down. Excuse me. Alright. Only works in 1.2.2.1 as far as I can tell. This lever strike. Okay. Can I not, like, hit that? Well, it's not really necessary, but I was hoping to be able to. Alright. Get a Rancid Egg. It's not, like, extremely useful, although it will sell for, I don't know, like 250 to 300 Geo from Steel Soul Jin. Haven't gotten accustomed to the nail upgrade damage quite yet, so that was a bit surprising that the husk died in 2 hits rather than 3. Elevator is conveniently down here, even though I'm gonna send it down further. Okay, and we'll just get all the way to the bench. Right after saving that grub, of course. Guess we'll go over here just to open the shortcut preemptively. Fantastic. It's just great. Oops, I probably should be using dash more often in combat, but I am sort of forgetting to do so, which is slightly unfortunate. I don't know what I'm doing. Probably not gonna be useful whatsoever, since I'm just going to end the episode here. There's Cornifer. Hello? Isn't this a change from those twisting natural caverns? The rain does cast something of a sadness upon it all, but the architecture is simply splendid. Charting such a different space is quite the challenge, though one is I've eagerly undertaken. Perhaps you'd care to purchase a copy of my achievements so far. You bet. price of each map is getting noticeably higher. Let's just talk about this. Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced myself, have I? Yes, I should apologize for that. When you spend a lot of time by yourself, with just your own thoughts, you forget the niceties of conversation. My name is Cornifer, and I've always loved exploring the world. Why, when I was first hatched, I wandered off immediately, leaving my brothers and sisters and poor mother behind. That's why, as soon as I could, I moved to Dirtmouth with my wife. A huge, unending kingdom to explore right on our doorstep. Who could resist? Anyway, I'll let you return to your travels. With a little luck, we'll meet again. Be safe and farewell. We've both come far to reach this grand place. While I'm about these buildings, I must remember to collect a trinket or two for Zelda. Yeah, okay. Yes, just gonna get this bench. Fantastic. So that marks the end of the second episode of the Hollow Knight playthrough. I've been Berulian, and I'll see you next time. I should probably settle on an outro, but you know what? I don't really feel like doing so. Alright, well, goodbye.